What do you think about like how skaters have impacted the whole like area of Milton?
I think that skaters haven't necessarily impacted Milton in like a good or a bad way. It's just a sport. It's just something that people do. I think that sometimes it can encourage bad activities. But I mean, so can lacrosse, and so can football, and so can anything else. So it's just like any other group of people. I mean, when you're in a group of people, there's going to be peer pressure, and there's going to be people doing stuff that you may want to or not want to do. So I think it's just like any other group of people that are hanging out.
Like, how big has skateboarding impacted Milton as a whole?
Honestly, it is Milton up.
What's your name?
Juan Pedraza.
Do you enjoy skateboarding?
It's alright.
Are you good?
Nah.
Oh my God. One day, nothing would move, allowing it to happen. Because we got the streets, suckers!
Yeah, that was pretty hash.
Skateboarding means everything to me. It means the world. If I don't have skateboarding, then I don't know what I would do. I'll just be chilling at home playing games if I didn't have skateboarding.
You think skateboarding brought along like great friends?
Of course. Always do.
Who's some of the people who influenced you to skateboard?
My brother, he's pretty fly. Keheem, Clark, Lance, NKG, and Deontay Pitts. Probably Craig. Maybe Craig.
Are you?
Yeah, Craig.
We say you and Craig are like really good friends.
Yeah, we're good friends.
That's nice. How long have you been skateboarding?
Like 4 years. 4 years now. Great 4 years actually of skateboarding.
Would you say it changed your life in a positive or negative way?
In a positive way, because I met so many people out here in these streets just shredding on a skateboard.
Dab.
What's your name?
Craig.
Are you good?
Nah.
You need to stay up out the streets if you can't take the heat. You need to stay up out the streets if you can't take the heat. Cause it get cold like Minnesota. Cold like Minnesota. Cold like Minnesota. Cold like Minnesota. Need to stay up out the streets if you can't take the heat. You need to stay up out the streets if you can't take the heat. Cause it get cold like Minnesota. Cold like Minnesota. Cold like Minnesota. It get cold like Minnesota. Need to stay up out the streets if you can't take
Hey,
the
this
heat.
is what we do over here from the south at Cambridge.
You need to stay up out the streets if you can't take the heat. You need to stay up out the streets if you can't take the heat. Cause it get cold like Minnesota. Cold like Minnesota. Cold like Minnesota. Cold like Minnesota. Need to stay up out the streets if you can't take the heat. You stay up out the streets if you can't take the heat. Cause it get cold like Minnesota. Cold like Minnesota. Cold like Minnesota. It get cold like Minnesota. Need to stay up out the streets if you can't take the heat. You stay up out the streets if you can't.
How much do you enjoy skating?
It's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not that good, so I get hurt a lot.
Do you think the pain, like, kind of like, do you enjoy it? Like, does it like help you want to skate more?
No.
Is it like an adrenaline rush?
No, it just hurts.
Like, how did you get into skating?
My homies, they're like, hey, you should try this. I'm like, okay, and then I tried it. That's all right.
So who are some of the homies that like push you into skating?
Juan Pedraza and my homie Denias. Yeah.
Like, what are some of the fun moments you've had skateboarding in details?
It's a hard question. I guess going to the skate park with all the homies and learning new tricks. Yeah.
Is there anything like you've gotten in trouble with? It's like that, like includes skateboarding?
I mean, I got the cops calling me one time, but that was for something else. Kind of part of skateboarding. Yeah. I can't say that.
Do you think skateboarding like changed the whole scene of Milton?
Of Milton? Nah, cause I mean, skateboarding has been there for a while, so I guess people choose to do it, and they make their decisions, whatever they think.
Yeah, thank you. What is your name?
Will Ruff.
Will you spell that for me?
WILL space RUFF.
Skateboard?
Yeah.
Are you good?
No.
You're not good?
Nah.
I mean, are you sure?
I'm positive.
We're in the streets that you're pretty fire on the deck, man.
Nah, man, you got me confused with Justin.
Justin. Like, how would you say skateboarding has impacted your life?
Well, I'd probably be really lame if I didn't skateboard, because that's how I got in on the cool crowd. I skateboard because I would be fat if I didn't. It's on skateboard, you guys are making, you're laughing at me like, but that's real life. I would be fat if I didn't skateboard.
What is one of the most fun things that happened to you while you're skating?
I don't know, going to Atlanta with the homies, skating in my neighborhood, skating like the streets late at night. Shout out my boys.
Who are the boys?
The boys, so many boys. Jason, definitely #1 boy, got me into skateboarding. Justin, Andre, Cheo Boy Digital, he knows what he's doing. You got Craig, you got a lot of skateboarders around.
Like, what's the most trouble you've been in regarding skating?
I don't know, just getting kicked out, being yelled at by people, but most of it probably couldn't talk about.
Do you think skating has helped you like art-wise whenever you're doing like your musical stuff or like?
Yeah, I mean, I meet a lot of cool people through skateboarding that are artsy and have like a different approach to life and different approach to like viewing things in life. So I think I've been able to like transfer that into music, get a little bit edgier. Definitely got into different music through skateboarding, like shout out Fiddlar, you know, just a lot of skateboarding.
So how you feel about Young Lean Sad Boys?
Honestly, dude, I wish Young Lean were my dad, and I wish the Sad Boys were the rest of his brothers.
Do you think like Sad Boys changed the whole scene?
I think it did something to the scene. I mean, I know we have never been the same since Sad Boys were introduced into our life. I think Young Lean's definitely had an impact on the skateboarding world.
Describe to me the correlation between music and skateboarding.
Well, I mean, you go to the park, everyone's got their headphones in, they're bumping to their own stuff, and a lot of the times you'll go away from the skate park and bump to the same stuff, and so like you get hyped on certain music, you get hyped on skateboarding at the same time. It's just like a bro thing.
You think like if I was getting hyped, do you think skateboarding would be whack?
If you weren't getting hyped?
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta be hyped to skate. I mean, you can chill and skate, but you still gotta be like down.
Oh yeah. Like you know, like would you say like skateboarding for people who don't really skate and like they just skateboarding? Would you say like them watching like Tyler Creator and their whole squad skate up and do bad boy things gives us a bad rep for skateboarding?
Nah, because we do bad boy things. We are bad boys.